In this poem, Fire and Ice, the poet presents two opposite views about the end of the world. That the world would end in either of two ways, either by ice or by fire. Okay, now both the components, which is fire and ice, are compared with self-destructing human emotions, which is desire and hatred. This I have already told you in the introductory video, that fire symbolizes desire and ice symbolizes hatred. So the message which the poet wants to give us is that if we let our emotions rule us and if we do not control them, they will surely destroy everything around us. Now I'll start explaining each and every line. The first two lines says, some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. Now there are two contradictory opinions about how the world is going to end. Some people, a group of people, or we can say some scientists believe that the world will end in fire, and whereas some other people believe that the world will end in ice. So one group is of the opinion that someday the earth's core will get so heated up that it would lead to fire destroying the earth's surface. On the other hand, the second group says that someday temperature will go down to an extent that would make life on earth impossible. Now the poet over here compares fire and ice with the destructive feature of human emotions, which is desire and hatred. So according to the poet, fire stands for desire, greed, lust, jealousy, your passion. Okay, and basically he wants to say it is a desire which makes the people greedy, deceitful, because the desire to become more successful, the desire to become richest, the desire to become very powerful, this can make an human being go up to any extent to destroy any other human being. Okay, so the more you try, and the poet wants to say, the more you try to satisfy your desire, the more they grow. Okay, so there is no end to it.